from the UP Championship Rodeo in Iron River. Local 3 News at 6 starts now.
Welcome to a very special edition of Local 3 News at 6. I'm Rebecca Bartlemay.
And I'm Jake Durant. We are coming to you live from Iron River tonight. The UP Championship Rodeo is about an hour away from kicking off its 55th year in the community.
Now, there is so much planning that goes into an event like this. It takes many hands and hooves to make this event work. But at the heart of it all are 2 names, Bernadette Coates and Ashley Burke. Bernadette isn't one for the spotlight, but we will hear from Ashley later in the show.
But first, we want to give you a rundown of what to watch for over the next hour. We're going to meet with Willard. He's been in charge of keeping the arena surface in championship shape for half a century.
Now, this is an outdoor event, so the keeping an eye of the weather is a big component. Meteorologist Audrey Pentecost has your rodeo roundup forecast coming up later.
Now, this is actually our first rodeo, and we wanted to look the part. We're going to meet with one of many vendors in the area. It's Circle M Country of Escanaba a little later on. And if you've never been to Iron River during a rodeo week, it's been a flurry of activity. Here's a look at how the community comes together to make it all happen.
So we're less than an hour away from the start of tonight's festivities. You'll see a lot of folks wearing purple. This is to raise awareness for domestic violence through the Man Up Crusade. Tomorrow morning, the action picks up starting at 8 a.m. with a pancake breakfast at the Iron River Senior Center. The Wild West Parade, which goes all over town, starts at 10 a.m. The Classic Farm Machinery of Iron County Antique Tractor Show is at 11. Rodeo performances are at 2 and 7 p.m. And of course, the crowning of the 2023 Miss UP Rodeo Queen and UP Rodeo Princess is at 6:30. Also on Saturday, if you're tough enough to wear pink, you're invited to join a cause of raising awareness and funds for breast cancer.
We want to take you now to our first feature of the night, like the floors for the NCAA Final Four, the field at the Super Bowl, or the ice at the Barrie Event Center. There's a lot of care that goes into preparing the rodeo arena. Local 3's Ivy Shank introduces us to the man behind it and the friends that helped him along the way.
It's a job that often goes unnoticed.
It's a lot of work. I take a lot of pride in what I do.
But in order to keep this favorite UP tradition galloping, it's oh so important.
It's for the competitors, so they have good footing on, and also the stock. Mm-hmm. When they come out, they're digging. Mm-hmm. If it's too hard, it's not good, and if it's too soft, horses when they cut, break a leg if it's too deep.
Bill Olson is the groundskeeper for the UP Rodeo every year, and last year was his 50th year on the job.
I keep coming back because I love the sport.
He's responsible for
tilling the arena and making sure it's to the PRCA specs.
And if the soil is not up to the PRCA standards,
they won't sanction us. The judges, that's one of the first things they do when they pull in. Look at the arena, see how the footing is.
It's hard work, but Bill says there's one thing that makes it all worth it.
My rodeo friends, which 2 friends of mine that were called the 3 Amigos, we're pretty much, they help me keep the grounds.
Bill and his friends, the 3 Amigos, work together to keep the rodeo grounds in tip-top shape. One of his amigos, John Carlson, says he called Bill years ago to get involved with the rodeo as a groundskeeper, and that his friendship with Bill means
a lot of respect. I was approached by the UP Championship Rodeo Board if I would be on board and help take care of the grounds and the panels and jump on board, and it's like, first of all, I need to make a phone call, and I called Willard. I called him and I said, hey, are you home? Because I have a serious question to ask you. And he's like, absolutely, stop on by. So we sat down out on his front deck and we had what we call a sarsaparilla. And his wife Carol came out and I approached the two of them and she said, John, as long as you are involved, he can be involved. And we've been friends ever since.
And John said that since him, Bill, and the other amigo, Dave Colovi, are all different ages, they're all able to learn a lot from one another.
He has a lot of rodeo knowledge. When he talks, people listen. We have fun. We have fun. We do a lot of work, but we have fun while we work, which makes the week go by.
So, when you see the meticulously placed and upkept soil this weekend, you can remember not only the folks who made it that way, but that it's just one more way the rodeo brings people together. In Iron River, I'm Ivy Schenk, Local 3 News.
We're coming back in just 2 short minutes, and we have a story you won't want to miss. We'll show you how the trophies for this year's rodeo winners were forged in fire.